Good day and welcome to Wisdom 31, day number 1. Proverbs chapter number 1, verse 7 reads this way. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Let me officially welcome you to Wisdom 31. Over the next 31 days, you and I, along with some of my friends, and I pray you'll invite some of yours along the way, are going to journey through the standard bearer of wisdom literature. For more than 2,500 years, this collection of sayings has served as a guidance in the things of life and beyond to all who receive it. And for the last several years, in both March and October, it has been my honor to steward a daily devotional discussion with people across the country with the hope that they would grow in the guidance of this book as well as grow themselves. I am excited about this spring session because you will hear from quite a few people along the way whose faith have challenged them to grow and whose lives reflect a commitment to wisdom, so much so that others follow them. Welcome to Wisdom 31. To set the stage, Solomon, the primary author of the book of Proverbs, provides us the context for the content of our journey. In Proverbs chapter number 1, verse 7, again it reads, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. The verses that precede this 7th verse are literally an invitation pertaining to what to expect. By committing to apply what is found in this book, you will grow in very specific ways. Proverbs chapter 1, verses 2 through 6 say this: to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealings, in righteousness, justice, and equality, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance to understand a proverb and sayings, the words of the wise and their riddles. Now, to ignore the instruction that is offered will prove to be foolish in the end of that person's life. When each of us have to give an account for what we did with what we were given, what do we want to be called? Do we want to be called wise, or will we be called foolish? Let me ask you another question, a challenge, if you would, to consider throughout our time together. How have you applied what God has written down for you? What makes God God is that nothing is hidden from him. Therefore, he will judge us based on how we have associated ourselves to him. The thoughts of this truth, at least for the wise, should be the motivating factor that causes us to study to show ourselves approved for his best. Here's the wisdom key. Thinking about what you will say when you see God face to face should shape how you study what he has said. Be wise.